Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be playing Unexplored World, which, if you don't know, is a map with every country that doesn't have official Street View, with some exceptions, like countries with tracker coverage like Madagascar, Costa Rica, or Mali. I've seen a lot of YouTubers play this map, and I've played it before. As you can see here, I got 18,000 points. The goal of this video is hopefully to beat that score, but this map is really hard. As you can see, the average score is 9,750. So, not great. And I do have moving off, just to make this a bit harder, of course. Gonna play 2 or 3 games, try to keep the video short. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna be kind of explaining my thinking throughout the video. Okay, this is Vietnam. This looks like Vietnamese to me. And we have motorcycles, which is like everywhere in Vietnam. Let's try that. I mean, I should probably click on like a near the capital, I guess. Oh, oh no. Okay. What? What is this? Is this a mistake? I don't know. This just looks like North America. Red tinted plates. I don't know. All I can think of is like Alberta, Canada. English. This has got me an error. I mean, I'll try it. I'll try Alberta, Canada. Yeah, it was just Boston. What? Why is that in this map? I guess Boston also had red tinted plates. Okay. So, you have like the southern African region, road lines, and the compass and the sun are weird. I'm not gonna look down at the car because I don't want it to like ruin the challenge, but it's quite flat. It's a big desert. I'd say it's probably Namibia. And it was. Nice. Again, I should probably be clicking on like towns and cities, not just the middle of nowhere or whatever. Oh, there's another thing we can read. I won't look at that. Okay, Northern Hemisphere is if the compass is right. And this is a unique alphabet. Definitely a unique alphabet. Is that match up with? I can't really tell. Could be Ethiopia? I don't know that Ethiopia would have infrastructure like this. I don't know that Myanmar would either. No, it's definitely not Ethiopia. These letters look weird. Okay. I'm gonna try Myanmar. Oh, of course. It was Georgia. That makes way more sense. I don't know why that didn't come to my mind. Oh, that's a really dumb mistake. That's Cyrillic? Yes. Cyrillic alphabet. Definitely in, and we also have like the Russian signs with like the painted bottoms and the communist apartments. So it's Central Asia or Europe, East Europe. And there's not many countries in East Europe that aren't covered. The only countries are Kosovo, Bosnia, which weren't even part of the USSR, and then Belarus. And this does not look like. Actually, it could be Belarus. Definitely could be Belarus. I might try it. Sure, I'll try it. And it was Kazakhstan, right on the Caspian Sea. So that was a terrible game. Try again. I don't know what, this really messed me up. And I was not thinking on that Armenia one, but hopefully I can come back. Or Georgia one. Oh, don't want to be looking at that. We have these bollards, which kind of look like Turkish, Australian bollards. And if the compass is right, we're in the northern hemisphere. This whole landscape kind of reminds you of Greece. And we are driving on the left, so it's gotta be Cyprus. Yeah, it's Cyprus. Okay, nice. Next one. I have some English. I think. This is pharmacy. Camera quality is awful. And if the compass is right, we're in the northern hemisphere. I'd say we're probably on a Caribbean island. I'm not sure like which ones are French, which ones are English speaking. But they're pretty close together. So I don't know, maybe I'd try St. Vincent. Could even be Jamaica. I'll try St. Vincent. I don't know why. Go for it. It was the Seychelles. Oh my God. I was not thinking with that. Makes sense though with the mountains. I don't know how mountainous the Caribbean islands are. This is probably Saudi Arabia, Oman, just from the infrastructure and the architecture. These hills make me think more. Actually, it could be East Saudi Arabia. Driving on the right. I think all of them drive on the right. I'm gonna try Oman. I'm gonna go for it. And it was. Oh, just kind of feeling Oman, I guess. Okay. These plates, blue stripes on the top. That kind of resembles a flag. I don't know. It could be. Actually, geography would match up with that. It could be like El Salvador or Nicaragua or even Honduras, one of these three countries, because they have a flag like that. That's not a lot to go off of. I don't even know if they have these license plates, but it would match up with the geography and the architecture of the region. So I might just try El Salvador. And it was. Nice. Okay, we're getting a pretty good score so far. 14,000. Second game, way better than my last one. Driving on the left. Oh, that's helpful. That's the flag of Azerbaijan. So I'll just try the capital. Nice. Well, I beat my high score. Got 19,000. Let's go. Okay. I might play another game though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play another game just to see if I can beat that. If I can't, whatever. But if I can, it'd be great. What is going on here? Okay. That looks like English. And if the compass is right, it usually seems to be in the southern hemisphere. There's no plates. And you can't go off of these road lines that much because they're basically all over the world. What does that say? Okay. I'm kind of feeling like it's an island again. It's quite flat and like just like the infrastructure and the architecture kind of reminds me of like an island. If it's in the southern hemisphere, it's gonna be probably in Oceania. It could be in Africa, but I feel like that's unlikely, especially if there's English, because a lot of those African islands speak French. So it could be like Fiji, maybe Tonga, I don't know. Don't think it'd be Tuvalu. I'll try Fiji, maybe. I'll go for that. Oh, it was Guyana. They do speak English here. That did not cross my mind once. Okay. That was deceiving. I thought we were in Canada for a second. Doesn't really look like Canada. That is that the Namibian flag? Could be completely wrong. Cannot tell where the sun is at all. Is that the Namibian flag? It almost looks like. No, it's not. It's not. We are definitely in Africa, though. Just like. Oh, it's the Belgian flag. Okay. They have like a Malaysian flag, EU flag, UK, Belgium, Poland, Canada, and like Xbox. Kinda weird. It just feels like an African country though. No clue what it could be. There's like 57 of them in the continent. There's 57 countries in Africa. It isn't even like a sign that's like readable. Is that a... No, it's just a stoplight. So that's English. So I suppose that narrows it down a bit to like this half of Africa. Maybe it could be like South Sudan. Maybe I can't really think of what else it could be. I don't even think it's South Sudan. I'm just gonna try it. Whatever. Okay, Liberia. American flag would make sense there. And maybe there was those flags here. It almost looks like the Portuguese flag. This is a tough seed. Driving on the left. So it has to be something the British have colonized at some point in history. If the compass is right, we're in the northern hemisphere as well. Every time I say this, I'm wrong, but it kind of feels like an island. It's very, very poorly developed, unfortunately. It's like sandy roads, lots of like palms, like tropical vegetation. So it's probably near the equator. It could be an oceanic island. Like the Marshall Islands, maybe? I don't know. Try it. Okay, I was wrong. 0 points again. It was the Maldives. Wow, this is a 33 score in total. I'm glad I beat my record this video. So that's Spanish. Got some mountains. It looks pretty developed though. So would it? It probably wouldn't be Venezuela. Oh, we have the same license plates. The El Salvador license plates. Nice. Okay, that's at least we got over 1,000 points this game. We'll take that at least. And Is this Vietnam again? It is. Okay. So I'm just gonna try the capital. Probably pretty close, it was. So I ended up coming out of that terrible game with at least 9,000 points, which from this, honestly, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. This looks terrible. Okay. Well, at least I beat my score. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, leave a like. I missed anything, like important details, feel free to point that out in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.